What's up,
along.
Buttercup? Welcome to another
Monday.
episode of
Happy New
Q&A
Year.
Monday.
Happy Monday.
2025 edition.
What?
Yeah, crazy. And if you guys notice, we have a little bit of a different backdrop because we rearranged our house yesterday.
This room.
Yeah, just this room, really. But
D, how
took
are
down
you?
the Christmas tree.
Leslie, world's first refrigerated smart
Woo
feeder in
woo!
the house.
Hiya!
Yes.
Hey Anna, Michael said
And
Happy
Michael.
New Year.
Hey, and Jay, glad to have you back. It's good to be back. I am using Teef for life. Thank you, but still brush my cat's teeth. Can you let me know what you think is the healthiest / best toothpaste?
You know what I will tell you, Michael? Put that teeth, save your money. Put that teeth on that toothbrush.
What?
And use that. Just dip it and dip the
or
toothpaste
put it in a little coconut oil.
Or dip the toothbrush in a little bit of water and put that, and then sprinkle some Teef on top and use that.
Oh my goodness.
My recommendation. Hey,
hi,
Robin.
Anna. Hi,
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Robin. Twice tonight. Hi, May.
Oh, wine. So this is
cheers, you guys.
This is our.
Oh,
this
and
is
hey, Michael, get a video of it for us because we are doing a video contest.
Yes.
About dental health awareness.
Yes, guys, we posted about it, and then we posted in a story about it, and it wasn't until we went live on Instagram and told people that anybody actually heard us. So we're doing a video contest on dental health for Dental Health Awareness Month next.
In February.
We launched it in December. And it's going, but hardly anybody's doing it because I don't think we're getting the word out there well enough.
So here
to
we
let
are.
you know about it. So we got 10 huge prizes, 10 winners for this contest, and it doesn't have to be something great. We just want to hear your story. Yeah, my cat had 7 teeth removed because of periodontal disease, and this is my cat's name, and this is how my cat's doing now. Like, very simple. We want to start raising awareness in February for how serious dental disease is and how cats suffer silently. They're so stoic that, our story is, well, we have a few different stories, but one of our stories is
we learn the hard way.
We learn everything the hard way. But one of our cats had his tooth rotted out, and we found his canine in our bed before we even knew that he had dental disease. And then he had to have almost all of his teeth removed after that.
Yeah, he had 9 teeth removed. We had no idea he had a problem.
Yeah. So, but these are the stories that we can tell our story, but then if we have a bunch of awesome cat parents telling their stories, then maybe we can help stop this epidemic of dental disease in cats.
Solutions.
Because we can start early. Once we know better, we can do better. And we had our cat for a really, really long time, and we had no idea that to even check their teeth.
Yeah,
for that matter,
right? Even looked in his mouth,
or that it was a possibility that they could get dental disease. It's like we were done. we
just didn't know.
We didn't know any better, right? So, you bought Teef too. Yay,
Leslie. Mr. Milligan, hey, kids, are there any support groups out there for men who are hated by their daughter's cat? Asking for a friend.
I bet there are.
What did you do to Jackie? That's what I want to know.
Right? Hello, Doreen. Doreen in the house.
Hi, Doreen. Hey, Mr. Milligan, you may want to try bringing over some super cool treats, or maybe a wand toy or something.
Yeah.
Go engage that little one.
Yeah.
She. How could she not love you? I don't even know what's wrong with the world.
What's wrong with the world, mama?
Oh, Robin said, I think I said a video on Saturday. May have forgotten to mention my name. Didn't mention Annie's name. I'm sure.
I can't wait. We're gonna look. We're gonna look. I haven't looked since I think Saturday morning.
Then we will find, because there's no way we would not know that was you.
Yes.
I merely existed. Jackie handled the rest. If we find any support groups out there, I will definitely.
Do you recommend annual dental cleanings under anesthesia? If yes, what age would you begin? So that's a very good question. Now, this is all a personal matter as far as annual dental cleanings. What we recommend is only getting a dental cleaning if the cat needs a dental cleaning, right? Yes. There's plenty of ways that we can be proactive so they don't need the dental cleaning every year, because going under anesthesia every year is very taxing. And some say that it even takes like years off their life, right? So we don't want to do anesthesia every year if not necessary. So now I know that there are some veterinarians that recommend that you come in and they clean your cat's teeth every year. We don't agree with that. Because
I definitely want a dental exam.
It would be like deciding that you're going to go under anesthesia and have, your something.
The less that we can go under anesthesia, the better. The healthier we can keep our cat's teeth so they don't require anesthesia, even better. I mean, I know that there are going to be, there's a small percentage of cats that deal with genetic issues that make it a requirement for some sort of anesthetic dental work. But yeah, if we can, that's our personal opinion. Definitely do, you got to do your own research so that you feel good at the end of the day with decisions that you're making.
You know what we found?
As your cat's advocate.
Call your doctor should you experience angina, smelly farts, eye bleeding, earwax, large boogers.
Shut up! Was that message for me?
Yes. We found our button, our shut up button. I don't know if any of you guys were with us that long ago, but it was probably like 3 or 4 years ago that we would just talk and talk and talk, and we would be like, come on. So we got to we got a shut up button. And so I was like, I'm bringing that back out because we found it. Yeah.
Hi, Judith.
Yay, hey, Sandy, Mary. Got a new kitten. Yay. Congrats. Congratulations.
Mary Cummins has a question. Go ahead, just drop it in the comments.
Yes, Mia.
Oh my God, the button.
Teef, sprinkle it on the food. All right, D. Yeah, you've been here. Yeah, I found it. When you clean and rearrange, man, but also I have to say, funny.
Anna remembers the button.
Yeah, Robin remembers the button.
Oh,
yep. So it's funny because that bar, so we moved whenever you move a big piece of furniture and it hasn't been moved in like 5 years, you never know what you're going to find under it, right?
Right.
For us, it was cat toys and cat nail clippers.
Well, but wait, so it was
That's what we found.
It was in 2000. It was in 2019 that that bar got set where it was right after our house broke, and we had no ceilings or floors or walls for so long. You guys remember that too. And that bar, when we moved it, there was so much drywall dust under there. We had to vacuum and then steam mop it up. Yep. But yes, there was litter and cat toys and cat nail clippers.
I was like, I wondered how those just disappeared.
Where did they go?
Yeah. I was like,
we'll borrow them out every now and then, but we need to.
But yeah, crazy. So, you live in a cat house when you move a piece of furniture that hasn't been moved in 5 years and you find cat nail clippers and a cat toy and litter.
It was
drywall dust, apparently.
Drywall dust was.
So guys, couple things. Wednesday night, this Wednesday, the day after next. So I don't know what date that is. This is the 13th. On the 15th of January at 5 p.m. Pacific time, that's 8 p.m. Eastern, we have back on our podcast, the Animal Communication Collective, your favorites, Karen, Meredith, and Julie are coming back to our podcast to give you guys, again, for free mini readings with your cats, right? So go ahead and think in advance of one question, because last time, the reason we're having him back is because last time there were so many people there asking so many questions that we only got to a certain amount. And then there were people like, I was here the whole time and I never got my question answered. So we were like, okay, well, let's have you back soon. So as soon as we get off, we planned for this one. So we're having him back so that you guys can get your questions answered. Think of it in advance. The comments open up exactly at 5 o'clock. And so it might open up earlier than that. Actually, I think it does open up on both YouTube and Facebook, or one or the other. So you could drop your questions like before we're even physically actually live.
The way though, it has to be like species, alive or in spirit, the name.
Yeah. Yes.
And the gender.
Yes. You have to ask your question correctly in order to get it answered, because they need to know these specific things. The type of animal it is, the name of the animal it is. If the gender of the animal, and the one question. Gender. Alive or in spirit.
Yes.
So if they are alive or have passed, transitioned, and then the one question, right? So those 5 things you need to put in the comments so that you guys can get your.
And we'll start from the top. Mary did drop her question. I took in another kitty. She was living or born outside for about 4 months. I have had her for 2 months. She will eat and go to litter box and takes treats, like the licking treats, but won't let me touch her. And now she's in heat.
Oh, goodness.
Bless you, Mary, for taking him. Obviously, she seems like she might still have a little feral in her. But that's awesome that she's inside and using the litter box and warming up to you. So the thing about, we've never had a cat that went into heat until our Annie, who turned out to be like 7 months when we got her. And it is excruciating for humans and apparently for this poor
it's just sad to watch them go through it, right? So what you want to do is you don't want to have your girl spayed until she's in between heats. You don't ever want to spay a cat that is in heat because it can lead to more hormonal issues.
Oh, I love you.
So we just want to devise a plan and get it together so that you've already trapped her once. So get her so that you can get her into a good carrier that preferably you already bring out and leave there for her to sleep in right now, and a safe place for her. And then we can take her to the vet to have her spayed once you have that, the date kind of in.
I love you. Do I just give it more time? I won't give up on her.
Oh, I love you. Yes. So it can take a lot of time for especially feral kitties.
And I would,
and gain that trust.
The treats or interactive play, whatever you can do to just spend time engaging. Even like
sweet
conversation,
talk,
right?
Conversation.
We would sit with Annie under the bed, who we call her our little wildcat still, and just talk or even read a book to her.
Yeah.
But your energy and your tone of voice.
It took us a really long time to actually even be able to pet her like a normal pet, right?
Like actually pet her.
Like, because she was so skittish.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I don't know that she was definitely somebody's cat, but I think that she had a kind of a traumatic beginning. So she was not a snuggle bug, but I would, just give it more time, but do reach out to your veterinarian, kind of let them know that this is what's going on. And then if you can get like a brand new carrier, something that's a cool bed or whatever, put one of her favorite toys in there, put a treat in there, maybe,
blanket warm.
Yeah. So that she's getting comfortable in there so that you're kind of.
Angie, I asked about the sardines in water on TikTok. Hi, thank you for joining us back on Facebook. My baby boy had surgery to remove an obstruction. Oh goodness, he was really sick and lost 2 pounds. Wow. He weighs 7.4 pounds and needs to gain some weight, but is still on the mushy diet and wearing the cone of shame. What can I give him to help heal his intestine and incision spot? Oh my goodness, I have Oxycat and Catalyst. Okay, great. Both of those. Absolutely, especially a double dosage of the Catalyst, and you could even do a triple dosage. We do when like there's an illness or a heal type issue that we need to do or help them with. So that will help to reduce inflammation. It really helps with the gut. It helps to take strain off of the gut. And then the Oxycat will help healing on the incision directly. And you can also use it internally just to help keep the gut GI balanced, right? So both of those are really good for gut health. They're part of our gut restore kit that has been clinically tested. Both of them are, and both of them together work really well to just help the gut overall. Yeah.
Oh, the sardines. I wonder what other kind.
And you could also put it in sardines.
In
the sardines water.
Would be good.
And it already knows what's the best type of scratching post. So a sturdy one, Susan.
Sturdy, like as sturdy as your couch. So you can get one of the coolest ideas I ever saw, which we have not done. Oh yeah, we did do it once, but now we have to pull outside. Is you take like a 2x4, you wrap it in the sisal rope, and you attach it to the wall.
I did that.
Yeah, you did. There's a video of it right here somewhere. And that is like, but that's the kind of sturdiness we're talking about. Like even the cat trees. When I watch our cats with the cat trees, the normal cat trees, they don't get enough stretch. So they're kind of having to lay down and pull up, and then they move the whole cat tree. It could be 7 feet tall. I will say one fast cat came up with the giant cat scratcher. Is that what it's called? It's like
giant cat tree.
Giant cat tree, but it's a
they only have
scratcher
3 products. You can go see
like this big around. Like you can wrap your arms around it with a little
huge
bed on top, and it's tall. So it's like at least 3 feet tall, so they can all do a full stretch.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you notice that your cat like prefers to scratch the carpet, then look at one of those horizontal scratchers. even those cardboard scratchers are great. I know there's new.
You can make them yourself, or you can buy them for a really pretty penny online. But whatever your budget, whatever works for you, there's a lot out there. Just make sure it's sturdy, right? That's really the best when you're asking our opinion on what's the best. A best one is a sturdy one. My kitten rolls in litter before and after I change it. Any tips to help stop this behavior?
What's interesting is that our Annie did that for a while. And if there's a kitten, she may very well grow out of it. But it's a great reminder when cats do this, it really reminds us that litter is such a valuable resource for them. Like, think about what your day would be like if all of a sudden you did not have a bathroom with a door that closed and a toilet that flushed. That would mess with your day, right? It's actually a pretty valuable resource. So if she's doing it, she's kind of like cleaning it. She's putting her scent on it. She's doing all that. I don't know for Annie, I would just kind of coax her out. Like when she was just rolling around in it, I never, actually physically picked her up and moved her out. I was just letting her come out on her own, and she's completely grown out of that. I haven't seen her do that in months. So, and she's going on a year and a half now.
I forget who you're answering. 5 year. You were the one talking, not me, but you're welcome, Rob. 5 years out, and we still cannot pet our one feral girl, unless I catch her and get her into the bathroom. Then she climbs in my lap. We have 6 cats. Any ideas? Yes, absolutely. So this is very much like our Pooh Bear. So it was years of him being with us before we could actually pet him, unless we were alone in a room with him, because he did not feel comfortable around the other cats. One thing that we did, that we learned from Dr. Marcy Koski, that we did that really started the change. It doesn't happen like that. You see it like that, but it's not going to happen overnight, but confidence building session. So what we learned to do is to take our boy Pooh Bear into a room away from all the other cats, close the door, and have a full on prey sequence playtime with him. So we took him through the whole prey sequence with a wand toy, and it took a little while, but we had to give him our undivided attention. No phones, no TV, no anything else, just you and the kitty, and then play with him. So he goes all the way through, catches the thing. So 15, 20 minutes of playtime, interactive playtime, and then follow it up with a treat. And then when we let him out of that room that very first time, he walked by the other cats that he used to just hiss at this as soon as he walked by him, and he didn't hiss. And we were like, what? And then that was the start of change, where he was like, I think I could touch you around the other cats. I think I could rub up against your leg. I think I could let you touch me. And he slowly turned into just the fluke lover. Yeah.
A little smooch,
but it took a long time. Hey, did. Sally.
Hi, Sally. Charlene. Mama Charlene is
oh my
here.
Goodness, I love you.
Oh, I love you.
Aaron, dry January. Yeah. It is.
It is. Doreen, I'm still using CatCom for my adopted feral half Maine Coon cat. It works wonders in taming them. Doreen, I love that.
CatCom is also a really, really good product until the 24th.
Yes.
Who's until the 24th?
Until the 24th.
Aaron, are you doing dry January? So we're doing, this is NA Rosé. We're doing dry January until the 9th, actually, until Super Bowl Sunday is when we're doing it until. Because we got a late start because we were in Tennessee traveling over the New Year's holiday, and just got back less than a week ago.
New York City Music Lover 98. Yes, I love this. Great reminder for everybody. The boys love their wall-mounted scratchers.
Yes.
And don't scratch the furniture. Like, you think about this is something that cats need to do if they're not trying to irritate you. They have to scratch. So giving them something that is awesome for them to do that is fantastic. Judy is home.
Judy,
hello to you, love.
So good to see you.
I was so happy to see that.
I'm so glad that everything's going. Aaron's going to be in Florida. Awesome.
Oh.
On the 24th.
That makes sense, Doreen. Thank you for that comment, because we were just talking to Sharon and said catching her is very traumatic. So I hesitate to do that.
What is CatCom?
What is CatCom? We should have mentioned that.
Sorry, we suck at remembering to tell you about our own products. So Feline Essential Cat Calm is a mixture of 80 different herbs, 21 minerals, and 7 exotic plant extracts.
And to be honest with you, we did the confidence building sessions with Pooh Bear and started using this, and we used this for about 2.5, 3 years with him.
We did, because he was that bad. He was one of those cats that when he came in, we could not touch him without an overcoat and long gloves. He was that cat, right?
And by we, she means me.
Yes, because I wasn't about to do that.
She was not going to take
But this is a very easy mixture to put in to some wet food or the water bowl if they drink their water. But it is proven to reduce that stress, and it's not a sedative, so you don't compare it to like Prozac or Xanax or gabapentin or any of those things that basically make your cats like a shell of their former selves while they're on it, right? This is not like that. It just helps to take the edge off. So some cats, like skittish cats, will sometimes become more lively, right?
Yeah.
And then cats that are like overly anxious and moving too much or running around too much, it'll calm them down a little bit. So it is, it's an awesome supplement. Link is in our bio to our shop.
Yep. It's super simple. Or you can just go to twocrazycatladies.com. TWO Crazy Cat Ladies.
What do you suggest for over grooming? Also, cat calm if this is due to stress, right? Yeah, so over grooming could be due to a lot of different issues. Sometimes, a lot of times it is a stress induced thing, but we want to get to the root of that, right? So sometimes cats will over groom certain areas of their body because of what's underneath that area, right? So cats that have arthritis will sometimes lick their joints, like certain areas of their joints that are hurting because they're trying to soothe that. Cats that have urinary tract infections will sometimes lick their belly area where their bladder is because they're trying to soothe that, or the kidneys. There's different reasons that cats will overgroom. It could be a skin sensitivity, something that's actually physically, topically on the skin, and like flea allergy, dermatitis, or things like that. So we want to get to the root of it. But if it is due to stress, then cat calm is what we recommend.
If it's stress, then it's a self-soothing habit. Like a lot of, if you notice that your cat, if their health is completely fine, but they keep doing this and everything's fine, then like it's kind of like someone who has a habit of biting their nails.
Yep. And Two Crazy Cat Ladies just dropped. Thanks for being here, Sissy. She had some technical difficulties and couldn't join us in the back end tonight. But she's dropping links here.
Thank you,
Jennifer
Sissy.
Lopez is dropping our links here for more information on overgrooming in our shop.
Octavia had a flat scratcher from Top Cat Products that I can recommend. Very sturdy and heavy. The company is in Tennessee. I love that.
Awesome. Can I order from New Zealand? Not our products, unfortunately, right now. We're not able to sell our products there. But if you do have an overgrooming cat, on our website, the reason we spent so much of last year or the year before coming up with our cat symptom checker is because we had so many people that are following us from around the world that we can't get our products or any other of the recommended products that we use to you. So we met with pet health specialists, herbalists, homeopathic doctors, all kinds of. We have tons of information on that page, on that cat symptom checker page for different pages. This isn't making sense. But we have tons of information for the specific ailments that your cats are dealing with so that you have resources even if you source them locally. That makes sense? I think so.
I think so.
You think I was drinking alcohol. I am not.
Jackson Galaxy, I believe, is opening up international shipping this year.
Oh, yeah. They said they're.
And they also carry some of our products. So you may want to check
Jackson Galaxy too.
As well.
Yes. He also has really great calming products. That has not been helpful, said behavior.
Oh, okay. So if it is behavior.
But his belly and now down inside. So I would definitely use something that is there's calming herbs, right? So chamomile herbs, valerian root, really great calming herbs that you can use. Again, on that page, it'll tell you the different herbs that are really helpful for calming.
And I want to give a quick shout out. I believe she is on Facebook. I'm not sure if she's on YouTube, but Facebook or Instagram, Moon Mojo Feline. I'm really excited about this because we just got
herbs,
a calm kit for our babies because we had been traveling. And Laura Lee is she's the dedicated feline enthusiast. She's really helpful. She's also someone that you may benefit from reaching out to at moonmojofeline.com or on Facebook or Instagram.
Yes. All right, guys. So we're going to wrap it up just a couple minutes early because LA Rams are playing the Minnesota Vikings and we're missing the whole game. So we're into it this year.
Yeah,
we are like full on into football this year. We just decided that we're going to do that. And now we're in it.
And we don't even know any teams. We just pick whichever one is the underdog, and then we root for them.
Or like certain teams. Yeah.
Tonight we're going for
Yeah. We can't tell you who we're going for. Because it's
some
a
people
secret.
Are really,
because it's a secret. Okay.
Really crazy about football.
So we love you guys so much. Come join us on Wednesday for our podcast. Think of your question for your cats that you want in advance, so that you can hopefully get your. I don't think. Why does it do it for you and not me?
You do have a heart.
So we're super excited to be back on Wednesday night for our podcast with the ACC, Animal Communication Collective. So be thinking of your questions. And if you have a story, if your cat has ever gone through a dental anything, just film it. And you don't have to film yourself if you don't want to be on camera. Just get a video of your cat walking around or laying there and tell us the story and submit it in our link in bio. We love you guys so much.
Thank you for hanging out with us this Monday.
And we will see you very soon.
Happy New Year. Love you guys.